High above the fluffy clouds, much higher than even the aeroplanes can fly, there was a secret kingdom. This kingdom was called Rainbow City. It was such a bright and cheerful place that just thinking about it would make you feel warm inside. In this city lived the 7 color siblings, the architects of that magnificent arch that decorates the sky after every rain shower. Their names were famous all over the world. Right at the top was brave Ruby, red, below him was cheeky Oliver, orange. In the middle was shiny Sunny, yellow, right in the heart was nature lover George, green, then came peaceful Sky, blue, mysterious Indigo, and right at the bottom, the elegant Princess Violet, purple. For hundreds of years, whenever the rain stopped, Mother Nature would ring her little silver bell and say, "Off you go, colors. Time to work." The colors would immediately line up, hold hands, and build a wonderful bridge from the sky down to the earth. Everyone knew their place. Red on top, purple at the bottom. Everything was in perfect order. Part 1. Boredom and the Big Idea. One Tuesday, there was no rain in the sky at all. The colors were sitting in the Cotton Cloud Cafe, having a rest. Violet, purple, who was bored of always being at the bottom, sipped her grape juice and sighed. "Oh dear," said Violet. "I have been at the bottom for centuries. My neck hurts from looking up all the time. Why can't I be at the very top like Ruby? Everyone sees him first." Ruby, red, who was at the top, was sweating. "What are you saying, Violet? Being at the top is boiling hot. I am closest to the sun. I wish I could be lower down, in a cool place like Sky, blue." George, green, yawned in the middle. "I'm always in the middle. Not up, not down. I think a bit of a change wouldn't go amiss." Just then, the joker of the group, Oliver, orange, jumped up excitedly. "Hey! I have a brilliant idea. Mother Nature is fast asleep right now. Why don't we play a game? Let's swap places. Just for once. No one will even notice." Shiny Sunny, yellow, was a bit worried. "But, what if the order gets messy? What if the humans get confused?" "Oh, come on, Sunny," said Sky, blue. "We'll just have a bit of fun. I'm bored too, I want to warm up a bit." And so, the colors decided to play the biggest trick in history. Operation Big Swap had begun. Part 2, the great mix-up begins. Giggling with joy, the colors started to swap places. It was as if they were on a dance floor. Hop, skip, splash. Suddenly, everything was mixed up. Violet, purple, climbed to the very top and covered the whole sky. Oliver, orange, went down to the ground and spread over the grass. Sky, blue, went to where the sun belongs, taking Sunny's place. Ruby, red, jumped into where the seas and lakes were. At first, it looked very funny and entertaining. The colors shouted, "Hooray! Finally, we can see a different view." But down below, on Earth, things were not fun at all. Part 3, purple sky and orange grass. Down below, in a small town, children had gone out to play in the park. But when they stepped outside, they couldn't believe their eyes. The sky, that lovely, peaceful blue sky was gone. Instead, everywhere was covered in a heavy, dark purple. A little rabbit named Benny poked his head out of his burrow. He looked at his watch. "How strange," said Benny. "It is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but it looks as dark as bedtime. I feel sleepy." All the birds thought it was nighttime because the sky was purple, so they went back to their nests to sleep. The roosters didn't know when to crow. Even worse, the lush, green grass in the park was now orange. Molly the cow looked at the grass and turned her nose up. "Moo! Has this grass dried up? Why is it the color of carrots? I don't want to eat carrots, I want fresh green grass." The orange grass looked very hot and dry. Nobody wanted to have a picnic on it. And what about the sun? The warm, yellow sun was gone, and a freezing blue sun had taken its place. The sun was shining, but it wasn't warm. People started shivering even though it was summer. "Brrr," said a child in the park. "Mum, can you fetch my jumper? The blue sun is freezing me." "And the seas?" "Oh, the seas." Ruby, Red, had moved to the seas. The oceans didn't look like calm blue water. They looked like hot tomato soup. The fish were swimming left and right in confusion. "Help," said a dolphin. "The watercolor is too angry. I can't relax." The leaves on the trees turned pink, and the lemons looked black, because the colors were all muddled up. The world was in chaos. Nobody understood what was happening. Part 4, Mother Nature Wakes Up. While the colors were giggling up above, they started to hear sounds from below. These weren't sounds of laughter. These were sounds of confusion and fear. They had the flowers crying, "I'm cold." They had the bees saying, "I can't find my way." Because the colors of the flowers had changed, the bees couldn't find them. Just then, a strong but gentle wind blew through Rainbow City. Whoosh! This wind meant Mother Nature was coming, with her silver hair, green dress, and stars shining in her eyes. Mother Nature was awake. And when she saw the view, she frowned slightly. "My dear colors," said Mother Nature. Her voice wasn't loud, but it was so powerful that all the colors froze where they stood. "What on earth do you think you are doing?" Violet, Purple, called out sheepishly from the very top. We just wanted a bit of a change, Mother Nature. We were bored of standing in the same place." Oliver, Orange, whispered from amongst the grass, "I just thought orange grass would look cooler than green." Mother Nature smiled, but it was a sad smile. She waved her hand and showed them the earth through the clouds. "Look," she said. "Look and see, did your change make the world happy?" The colors looked down. They saw the shivering children, the sleeping birds, the grass that looked dried up, and the scared fish. Sunny, Yellow, looked like he was about to cry. "Oh no! The flowers are drooping because of the blue sun." George, Green, was sad. "The cows are hungry because they don't want to eat orange grass." Part 5, The Secret of Harmony. Mother Nature called the colors to her side. Heads bowed, they all left their mixed-up places and gathered around her. Mother Nature turned to Sky, Blue. "Sky, your place is the sky and the sea. Do you know why?" Because blue brings peace, calm, and a feeling of forever. If you become the sun, the world freezes. You are coolness, not heat. Then she turned to sunny, yellow. Sunny, your place is the sun. Because yellow is joy, energy, and warmth. If you become the sea, the fish will get too hot. Then she turned to George, green. George, your place is the grass and the trees. Green is life and rest. It is kind to the eyes. When Oliver, orange, went there, the world looked like it was burning or drying up. The life disappeared. And she looked at Violet, purple. Violet, you are the messenger of the night, the crown of the flowers. You are at the bottom because where the rainbow ends, dreams begin. If you cover the whole sky, the world falls asleep. We need light for everyone to stay awake. Mother Nature looked at them all with love. Each of you is beautiful on your own. But what makes you a rainbow is the order in which you stand side by side. It is like an orchestra. If the drummer takes the violin's place, the music turns into noise. Your order is the world's balance. Part 6, everything back in place. The colors understood their mistake. They weren't bored anymore. Instead, they realized how important their jobs were. Ruby, red, stepped forward. Come on, friends. Everyone to their places. We must save the world. With a whistle, they all moved. Sky, blue, left the sun and spread across the sky. Instantly, the air brightened, the heavy purple vanished, and a fresh blue returned. Sunny, yellow, ran and jumped into the sun pop. The sun started shining warmly and golden again. The children took off their jumpers. George, green, nudged Oliver and spread over the grass. Molly the cow started grazing, saying, "Oh, here is my fresh grass." Ruby, red, left the sea and took his place at the very top of the arch. The seas returned to their calm blue. Violet, purple, went down to the bottom and took her elegant pose. And the others, Oliver, orange, and Indigo, quickly slotted into the gaps. Click, click, click. Like pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle coming together, that magnificent, perfect rainbow appeared in the sky. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple. The people down below looked up at the sky. Look, shouted little Benny the rabbit. The rainbow is back. And everything looks just right. The birds started singing, the flowers turned their heads to the sun, and the fish jumped with joy. The world took a deep breath. Part 7, The Promise. That evening, there was a big celebration in Rainbow City. But it wasn't a swapping celebration, it was a loving your place celebration. The colors made a promise to Mother Nature. We will never mistake our places again, said Ruby. Because as red, I represent danger and courage at the top. As orange, I carry joy. As yellow, I give light. As green, I offer life. As blue, I bring peace. As indigo, I show depth. And as purple, said Violet with a smile, I complete the dreams. From that day on, whenever you see a rainbow, look closely. The colors are always in the same order, aren't they? Because they now know that everyone is most beautiful in their own place, with their own color, and doing their own job. And Mother Nature slept peacefully after that day. Because she knew her colors had grown up and become wise. The end.